Let's get into the VSL Call Funnel, the most famous one, the most common one too. And before we dive into the step by step, basically, it's a sales process where we use a video sales letter for those that aren't aware of this to present our offer to get people to book a call into possibly looking to purchase that offer, that service, that product. All right, very simple. So before I go into the actual step by step of this, I'm gonna walk you down like a overview, right? Basically, let me move myself here. So you go from an ad, which there's other videos on my channel about this, to an opt-in page. An opt-in page sends your prospects an email sequence, 8 to 10 weeks, text and SMS immediately of them opting in, and then speed to lead. Phone setters call them within 5 minutes, try to force triage them, qualify them, and book. If none of this happens from the opt-in page or the prospect doesn't answer, they're sent to a process selling VSL. You sell your unique mechanism on the VSL, which again, I'm going to talk about. From the VSL, you go to the application page, to the booking page, to the thank you page. Booking page, just picking the time for the sales call. Thank you page, just nurturing the prospect for the sales call. And now I'm going to dive into each step thoroughly and individually. So, first and foremost, the most important thing for the VSL call funnel to work, let me move myself aside here, is the VSL, right? This is where it all starts, right? Video sales letter has to be top notch. It's not just some random video, it's a carefully crafted presentation that breaks down your offer, hammers home the benefits, and shows why you're the only one who can solve that particular prospect's problem, right? So, the two main things your VSL should be doing is shifting beliefs and presenting your unique mechanism to solving that particular problem or pain or whatever it is that you're solving. All right. The ultimate goal of the VSL is to do these six things. All right. One, when your prospect watches the VSL, they have to feel like this is what I've been missing. This is what I need to get to my goal. Right. They have to feel like why everything I've tried in the past has failed. Your VSL is going to tell them that, and why this is going to be different. Right. They have to feel that this is a no brainer. They have to feel like this clearly works. Again, you put in some case studies, testimonials in VSL, the structure of it. I'll go through that in a different video. And they have to feel like this is what I need, right? For them to encourage them enough to go to the next step, which is book call, right? Now, without having a high converting traffic source, the VSL don't even matter, right? Which is I haven't added this up top into the main diagram, but this is something worth touching on. You can have the best VSL in the world, but it won't do a damn thing if nobody sees it. You need to drive targeted traffic to your funnel. That means ads, organic outreach, whatever it takes, cold email, whatever it takes to have more people watch your VSL. It could be, again, meta ads, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, organic, cold outbound, email, referrals, whatever. Drive more traffic, qualified traffic, high converting traffic to your page. Next is the opt-in page, right? These details are crucial to ensure proper follow-up. It's pretty simple. If you don't capture the details, they watch the video and they're going to leave. All right. I know some people are trying out the non-opt-in VSL pages. To me, that doesn't make sense. If your creative is doing some of the work, then people click on that page, meaning they have some sort of problem or at least some level of interest in what it is that you're talking about on your ad. So all we're doing is just collecting these three here: name, email, phone number. And our goal for collecting them is just a follow-up, to have a sales team do what they're supposed to do, right? Send them a text message immediately after opting in. After the prospect opts in, you can automate this part. Phone call, this is most important. The setter has to call them within 5 minutes. I think the drop-off rate is like 80% after that. And then email, you want to put them into again, like an 8 to 10 week or 12-week periodic email sequence where they're getting just nurtured and nurtured, in addition to them being added to your email list, which they should be getting a few emails a week from that. So that's the opt-in. Next, we go to the booking page, right? Two things the booking page is supposed to do: either manual booking by setter, which if they call them within five minutes, the setter can book them. Prospect doesn't have to do it themselves. Or if the prospect doesn't answer the phone, the self-booking goes into play. Prospect books themselves. This is where the VSL has to do majority of the work. Now, if the phone setter successfully contacts the lead, they can book a call manually. This is an active process where the setter ensures the conversation happens within minutes. Now, again, you have to set up some backend systems here. Speed to lead is very important. And then self booking by prospect. Prospect can book the call themselves after opting in. In either case, the phone setter can't reach the lead. They should do triple dial, double dial, all that stuff, just to increase their chances. I even have everyone calling the self booking leads. Now, again, this is not a call for. This is not a video for increasing show rates, but limit these booking slots on your booking page to the next 48 to 72 hours max. You don't want them booking out a week out and then forgetting about it. That's how no show rates goes up. The farther your prospect books out, the higher likeliness of them not showing up. All right. Next, we talk about the application page. All right. This is where you add a little bit of friction. You ask some qualifying questions, make them fill out a short application. This helps you filter out the tire kickers and ensures the closer is only taking serious prospects. And, as far as management goes and starting your day, beginning of day sales management 101, you do something called application grading, where you clear out the closer's calendar if it's full of all the shitty applications or ones that don't qualify, and you fill it up with the good ones, and only the good ones stay on, so on and so forth. But again, not the topic for this video. You can ask questions like, again, I'll give you the sales agency B2B example: current revenue, what their current sales team size is, what their ad spend or lead flow is, what their current budget or urgency. This is very important. Set a minimum investment threshold, and anyone who doesn't meet it should be canceled from the pipeline. Someone says they have less than 1,000 to invest, less than 5,000 to invest, less than 10,000, whatever your product surface is, just eliminate them, or you can drive them, again, topic for a different video, you can drive them to a low ticket offer, low ticket community, something of the sort, but get them off the closer's calendar. And the last but not least is the thank you page, right? This is basically your chance to give them as much information as possible prior to the sales call. Again, ideally, you want to have your setters manually send this stuff out also, but also have this on the thank you page. Pre-call FAQs, basically objections your closers get on a regular basis, case studies and testimonials, letting the prospect know what we do works repeatedly, and then offer breakdown or other sales assets, whatever you have to nurture these prospects. And that's basically how a VSL call funnel works and how to get it the most effective as possible. And hopefully you guys got some sauce out of this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.